Lenovo, as you've heard, there's a lot of questions about what's going to happen with the PC. And I'm here to tell you the PC is alive and kicking. It's not going anywhere. What Lenovo's calling is the PC Plus era, where you will have multiple different devices. You'll have your tablets, and your smartphones, and your smart TVs, and PCs will continue to be center of people's lives. So the PC Plus era is not going anywhere. One of the big trends in enterprise that's happening is what we call consumerization. All it is people are influenced by their smartphones, right? Their tablets. The boss is using his iPad there, right? And what's happening is people are used to the touchscreen, the mobile environment. And they expect the same level of service when they go to work. What happens at work? Enterprises have these notebooks and desktops that are a couple of years old, and some of them still running on XP, and they don't get the same experience. So they'll bring in their pads and smartphones and do work around the IT. So that's one of the trends as the IT managers start to look at. Previously, our devices, these are rock solid, right? They go through 8 different military specifications. You can stand on them, you can throw them. They take a beating, right? And that's why the IT managers, guys, love them, right? So Jack, when he goes and sells to the IT guy, says, hey, this is the best quality, reliability, the most secure. Life is easy, right? Where's your order? Now what's happening is the end users are coming in and saying, hey, I want something that speaks to me, right? I want something that's sleek and stylish. So you've heard the word ultrabooks. So you'll start to see more and more ultrabooks come out in the marketplace. In our 2012 lineup of ThinkPads, we just announced about a month ago, you'll see a lot of those features. So one of the areas that we're focused on is user experience, right? From the time you boot up your system, to the time you go to the website, right? From the time on your everyday use, there's a tremendous amount of focus. I have 400 engineers in Yokohama, Japan. All they're doing is pursuing to create the perfect notebook. Right, so in 2012, you'll see us focus on best user experience, backlit keyboards, Dolby home theater audio, right? We're still focused on rapid boot. Our systems boot the fastest in the industry. Microsoft will tell you that our systems are the fastest booting systems in the marketplace, right? We even have an enhanced experience logo around it. And we have not forgotten our core enterprise customers. So when a customer buys this, they get common power supplies, common docking, they get all the reliability, quality. We've been doing this, guess for how long? Anybody know how long we've been doing this?
20 plus years.
20 plus years.
You know what's
so this is the 20th anniversary. This is the 20th anniversary of ThinkPad. Really exciting times. And to celebrate the 20th anniversary, I'm going to show you our finest offering that we've ever come out with. It's called the X1 Carbon. So let me pull it out here. So this is our X1 Carbon. First thing you're going to ask me is when. It'll be this summer, shortly. It is very thin. It's only 3 pounds or 1.35 kilos. It's a 14-inch panel, anti-glare, HD plus, right? Backlit keyboard, a glass touchpad. We actually plucked over 900 users. We followed people into their houses to see how they use their notebooks in 9 different countries, and we learned a lot. And what you're seeing is the result of that research over a year, right? And we have basically put all that research in. There are ThinkPad loyalists who love the track point. I'm sure our guys who've been around, right? How many of you use track point? Most of us, right? We use our track point. But the new generation of workforce that's coming in, the 22-year-old, 23-year-old fresh out of college, when we showed them this, the first thing they say, what's that red nipple? They have no clue. They're focused on the touchpad, right? And you'll see us really have a beautiful touchpad experience. So this offering, very light, 8 millimeters in the front, only 18 in the back. All the bells and whistles, backlit keyboard. You probably can't see in this light. It has, this is the first business class Ultrabook also. So for the IT manager who's looking for vPro, security, manageability, it doesn't get any better than this. And for the CEO who wants something stylish and cool, they have this. Right? Now this also has other bells and whistles. Did you know we can charge up to 80% in 35 minutes? So when Jack's connecting to the flights, he only has 35 minutes. He can connect up to, recharge up to 80% in 35 minutes. Very cool. This also has built-in 3G, right? So it's one of the, probably the only Ultrabook that has built-in 3G. And why we can do that? Because I've got the best engineers, period. Right? Nobody can come close. There are plenty of Ultrabooks out there, right? There are compromises around it, right? To me, this is the best, and I'm really excited to have this come out shortly. So next, I also want to show you, we also, at the end of the day, we also have customers in emerging markets who are looking for a powerful Ultrabook, right? So we have the, well, before I talk to the Ultrabook, one of the questions I get asked is, you know, why do you make it black and why do you use carbon fiber? These are two sheets of aluminum and carbon fiber. This X1 Carbon is made out of carbon fiber. It is 1/3 the weight of magnesium, but very strong, very powerful. Most notebooks are made with aluminum, right? Now, if you want to change your notebooks every year, go buy an aluminum notebook, right? Because what I do is I actually have a simple test in my labs in Japan. We have a very simple test. We have a pool ball that we throw at 100 centimeters to see how it takes a beating. Now, I didn't bring the pool ball because I got held up in security every time. All right, what the heck are you carrying a pool ball around? But you'll see the dents it takes. The 787 airline, 50% of it's made in carbon fiber. All the high-end cars, the new Porsches, they're all made from carbon fiber. What you're seeing there is the finest carbon fiber in the industry. So I'll pass this around. This is equally weighted to kind of give you, but for the same capability, aluminum is a lot heavier. So that's why we're able to get it that light at 3 pounds. So the next, what I wanted to show you was the most powerful Ultrabook. This is the T430U, also available this summer around the same time frame. This is also going to be about 4 pounds. It'll have a terabyte of hard drive, a gigabyte of discrete graphics. Very easily serviceable, one single door that basically comes out, and you can access the entire back panel. So if you want something very powerful with a lot of capacity, we've got the T430U. And that one is the X1 Carbon, that's SSD only. Also the keyboard on the X1 Carbon, that's one area that we take a lot of pride in. The ThinkPad X1 that we came out with last year, the keyboard on it was called the Stradivarius keyboards, right? It's the finest keyboard you can make. So we've put that keyboard across our entire ThinkPad line. And so if you look at our keys match the concavity of your fingers. Most keyboards are flat. And that keyboard is an absolute delight to type on. So when we come out with it, love for you guys to take a look at it and tell us what you think about it. So we talked about the best Ultrabook in the marketplace. We talked about the most powerful Ultrabook in the marketplace. And then the last thing I wanted to show you was, you know who our toughest customers are? Students, right? So to go after the student market, this is a notebook that's specifically created for the student market. This is the ThinkPad X131E. This will launch, the PR goes out tomorrow. So I know Sam has already talked to you about to have an embargo before you write about it till tomorrow, if you can do that. So this will come out. This is more tougher than a regular ThinkPad. We've really beefed up the hinges, the plastics on this, rubberized edges, dustless fans. It passes 8 different military specifications. Come on in, right? And this can take a beating. You can customize this. So this is one of the discussions that Jack's having with all the educational institutions in the Middle East, where you can put a custom logo, custom colors, asset tags on it, very good hinges. This passes 50,000 opens and closes. You take a look at a ThinkPad, even a 3-year-old ThinkPad, most notebooks will just plop down. This one's, again, built really tough for our toughest customer. So again, I wanted to kind of give you a preview of what's coming in the marketplace. You saw the X1 Carbon, our finest ThinkPad ever, our T430U, the most powerful, and the X131E. So I wanted to give you a preview, and with that, I'll pass it to Suli Jun.